Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to clone yourself. This can be for fun, but it can also be for business. This works for both photos and for videos, and you can duplicate a product as well as any extras, or you can do some things that are fun and creative. For example, if you're a clothing brand, you could have the same model modeling a few different outfits. So the first thing you want to do is put your camera on a tripod. You don't want it to move at all, and then sit or stand in two different spots. Your job will be a whole lot easier if these two spots don't overlap. In this one, I used a monitor to see where I was located in the frame. If you can use your own lighting, then you don't have to worry about it changing. And if you're working with daylight, you'll want to shoot the two angles quickly so the light doesn't change. You can wear the same outfit or a different outfit. In the next step, you'll want to import and edit your footage. You can use a motion design program like Adobe After Effects, but you can use an editor like iMovie, Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere, or DaVinci Resolve. I'll be demonstrating in an editor in Final Cut Pro X. So I'm going through my footage and finding the parts of the clip that I'd like to use, both when I'm on the left and on the right. And then I'm stacking the two on top of each other and trimming them so they're the exact same length. You'll want to use the crop or mask feature to cut out the portion of the frame with the first clone. And you can disable or hide the first clip, which makes it a lot easier to see what you're doing. In this clip, there's a little bit of overlap, so we'll have to do a mask and not a crop. Not all editing programs have a mask feature. It is easiest if there is no overlap, but it's not going to be a problem in this tutorial. So I'm adding in the mask, and thankfully there's not movement, so we don't need to keyframe the mask. We'll go into how to keyframe in a more advanced tutorial. You'll want to adjust the mask. I'm going to add feather to the mask to smooth out the transition. You'll then want to match the color between the two sides if it needs any tweaking. You can see here it's a little bit hard to match every portion of the frame. So I'm going to move my mask to match the natural lines in the frame to make it a lot easier, and so it's less obvious where the transition is happening. And that does it. Did you run into any issues with that? If so, please leave a comment and I'll be happy to respond. Otherwise, please follow me. I'll be putting out a lot more content just like this.